Hello everyone, I'm Kathy from Kathy Creates, where I try to inspire you to create. Come on into the craft room and we will get started. When you get here, say hello, let me know you're here, where you're from, how your day's been, what your weather is, all the things. I'm going to get us pulled up over here, looking for comments, and there we are. So when you get here, say hello so I know you're here. And we will get going here in just a minute. I want to make sure that Miss Tracy gets us shared into the group. And we will be on our way. Hello, my mama's here. Mom is going to be pulling names again for us. So make sure you're commenting so you get a chance for entry for Happy Meal. So tonight we are going to make this very cute little sign. Brand new to our website. This is the Sunflower Home sign. It is $15 shipped to your door. Do I see somebody? Hello, Cynthia York. Cynthia is watching. This is a brand new kit. Jacqueline, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. When you get here, say hello. Let me know where you're from, how things have been for you today, where you're from, what the weather is, all the things. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So all of our kits have the sticky back. So this has sticky back. All the design elements have sticky back. So we're going to set that aside for right now. We're going to paint this. This is 1/4-inch plywood. The design elements are out of 1/8-inch MDF. Hello, Miss Tracy. You caught me live, girl. All right, so we're going to paint this white. Let's go ahead and just get some on there. And we are going to paint this white, but then we're going to cover it with a napkin. But I want the napkin to pop, so I'm going to paint it first. And I don't have to have perfect coverage on this. It just needs to be mostly covered. Don't really care about brush strokes. You're not going to see it after we put the napkin on. So we're just going to quickly paint this so it can dry. I'm going to show you a trick how to clean out these little grooves. If you got a shiplap piece like this is, a faux shiplap, I should say. It was a beautiful day here in Ohio. I think it got up to maybe 78, maybe 80. Gorgeous day today. Very low humidity. Beautiful day. Cool. It's not really supposed to be this cool in the middle of July, but we'll take it because it's been ridiculously hot too. So let me think here for a minute. Do I need any other white? I do not. So we're going to put that aside. Hello, Lydia. Welcome, welcome. I'm just trying to reach my heat tool. I'm going to start to dry this. But I am going to show you real quick before this gets too dry. I like to take this. This is one of those little Dollar Tree, I don't know what they call them. I think they call them a craft tool or something like that. And I'm just going to drag it through these lines. And it's just going to clean out the paint. So when I do my napkin, we'll do the same thing, and you'll be able to see those lines still. Of course, if you don't want to see the lines, then you could just leave the paint heavy in it. Welcome, Lydia. I'm so glad you're here. So this is a brand new kit. I'm transitioning into the somewhat fallish. We're going to start doing some sunflower projects. So I think sunflowers are good for that in-between. You know, they can be summer, they can be fall, they're a good transition. So you can leave them up in the summer and then leave them all the way up through fall. So that's what we're doing with this little guy. This is almost dry. We get the grandkids this weekend. We get them on Saturday morning, and we'll have them overnight. I'm excited. It's been a couple weeks since I've seen them, so I'm jonesing for my babies. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to take my little buffalo plaid napkin. You guys know I love this napkin. I use it all the time. And we are going to take some tape and separate our layers, because you know these have 3 layers. Fire the newbies. Oh, okay, yes. No glue on any of these. You'll see here shortly. You do not need glue to put my kits together. I'm separating that layer, and then we're going to flip it over and grab the other layer. So much easier to use tape to separate those. And I believe this will go across. It will. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So let's move this aside for right now. Grab our Mod Podge. We're going to put a layer of Mod Podge on our board. Ooh, stuck. There we go. So we're going to spread that out. And the only reason we painted this white first was because this will make it pop. If I hadn't painted it white, it would have shown through the wood, would have shown through, and it would not have been as bright white, and I wanted it the bright white. Clearly, you don't have to do this step if you didn't want to, but if you're new to my page, you'll soon find out that I absolutely love everything, all things buffalo plaid. I am obsessed with buffalo plaid. All right, I think we got a pretty good coat here. And we're going to go ahead and put this down. Now, something else you're going to learn about me if you're new. I do not mind wrinkles in my napkins. I actually kind of like it. Kind of gives us that vintage feel. So I'm just going to try to line it up as good as I can. I don't have too many wrinkles, actually. I did pretty well. Then we're going to dry it, and then we're going to sand off the edges. Yes, this is my cracker on the clock segment, Tracy. And I already booked my next 2 are on Thursday at 7 as well. It's kind of been working out well for me with my schedule, so that's what I'm going to try to stick with for a while. Okay, so I think we've got that on there pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and sand it off. So did anybody get any of the deals on Amazon Prime days? Yesterday and Tuesday. I did get a couple of things. They haven't come yet. It's actually supposed to be here by now, but it's not here. I bought a new mic because the mics that I bought won't charge now. I don't know why. It's super annoying. So I bought a new mic, so hopefully next week I'll have my new mic working. Okay, so we have our buffalo plaid covered. Now, we're going to take the other end. I don't want to tear it, so I'm going to use this end. We're just going to poke in those lines from the... It's going to be subtle, but you're going to be able to see them. And of course, if you don't use a napkin, they're going to be very visible for you. Oops, I can't see this one. Where is it? There it is. They're subtle with the napkin, but you can see them. So I'm just going by the feel because these are etched into the wood. Yeah. You're probably not going to be able to see that on the camera, but it is there. Okay, so we're going to save that for later. We'll use that for something else sometime, I'm sure. And I am going to, I'm not going to put it directly on there, because sometimes when you try to spread it that way, it just tears your napkin. So it's better. So we're going to go over this whole thing and seal it with the Mod Podge. Now you want to be somewhat careful here because you could tear your napkin. Even though we dried it, which is the point of drying it, it helps so it doesn't tear when you do this step. But it still can tear, so be gentle. If it starts sticking too much, you don't have enough Mod Podge, then you need to go back over it a little. All right, so there we go. Okay, so we have that done. I think we're done with the Mod Podge, so we can close that. Let's dry this up. Are there wrinkles now? Maybe a little. That's okay. As you know, I don't mind. Hello, Pamela. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. This doesn't need to be dry because we're going to move on and do some other things. Let's get it started. Actually, it's almost dry already. And I use the matte finish. It does have a little sheen to it, but it's not bad. Okay, we're done with that. Okay, so we have our that done. Now you did notice that this has got that down the middle. It's not going to be very visible once we get it done. It's fine. Okay, so let's pull this back as we're going to need to paint. And we are going to paint all of these black. And this is black. Actually, no, this is black. And these are the two different yellows. I got confused there for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, how did I want to do this? He's doing good. He's a quality control manager at his work, and he had an audit today. They have to do audits to stay in compliance, and so he worked a little late, and he's tired, and it's a stressful day, so he wasn't wanting to do anything with this tonight. So I gave him a pass. I think we'll put all these other pieces on a piece of tape. It'll be easier to paint. We're doing okay on time. All right. I think we got that painted well. So we're going to set that aside for a moment because I'm going to grab a piece of tape and we're going to put these letters in the center of our sunflower onto a piece of tape. They're much easier to paint when they're stuck down to something. So, oh my gosh, you guys. So, if you follow my page at all, you know I had shoulder surgery back in May. And I was only off work for a little over 2 weeks. And I was supposed to be off for at least 4. And they originally, when they filled out all my paperwork to be off work, they put me down to be off until the middle of July, actually. I should have been just going back to work. Well, actually, he had me off till September. Hello, Cheryl. And so the insurance company that pays our disability insurance at work, they overpaid me. And I called and I notified them. And after several phone calls, they finally gave me an amount that I owed, and I paid them the money back because they had direct deposited it. I got a phone call today from them saying that I owed them another $20, like 21 cents or something. And if I didn't pay it immediately, they were sending me to collections. I'm like, excuse me? A, you guys overpaid me. I told you overpaid me. I asked you what I owed to pay it back, and I paid the amount you gave me. She's like, well, I know, but we paid you another $20 in the middle of June. Mind you, I'd been back to work for over a month at this point, and they had been notified about 3 times at that point. And so I said, yes, you did, but I assumed that when you gave me the amount to pay you back, that you calculated it wrong. And that's, why you sent me the other $20. And they said, no, that was a mistake too. So we need you to send that back. I'm like, seriously? Sure, you can have your $20 back, but for the love of God, leave me alone. Do not call me, text me, email me anymore. They threatened to send me to collections over their mistake and $20. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Such a crappy company. Hello, Patricia. This is going to need another coat. Both of the yellows are going to need another coat. Right, Cynthia? I was so upset. Oh, man, I was mad. I won't lie. I was not nice. I was very angry with them on the phone. And then I felt bad and I apologized because I'm like, I know it wasn't the girl's fault that called me. She works in the collection department. She probably gets yelled at all day long. And so I felt kind of bad so then when I apologized, she admitted that she gets these calls all the time, that they're pretty bad and that they screw up all the time. And that people are always angry when they talk to her. And it's like, I don't doubt it. And I'm going to be telling my boss, Cheryl, we are making a cute little sunflower home sign. So I told her, I said, I will be talking to my boss because, if you know anything about insurance, the more claims you have, the higher your premium is. Well, if they're just willy-nilly paying people, and if people aren't honest, then, how much is our premiums went up? Or are we self-funded? I don't know. We may be self-funded. And if we're self-funded, then that means we've been paying out all these claims that we shouldn't have to. It's just wrong. It's just wrong all the way around. And I was quite angry. So this is a little tricky. You got to get this lined up right. And you just kind of keep spinning it till you get it so it's lined up. And then you got to remember how it is. So, well, come on. Well, what in the world? There we go. There it is. I think that's it. Is that it? It doesn't look great. There it is. Okay. So we're going to just do it like this and gently lift it off. Okay, so then it's got the sticky back. So you're just going to go around and peel off your sticky back. And see if I didn't mess that up. Oh, shoot, I messed it up. Oh, there we go, I got it. Okay, so see we've got our two-toned sunflower. No sound. Can anybody hear me? I know my voice is a little wonky today. That's why I've got the new microphone is on order. And then this just goes right in the center. Look how precious our little sunflower is. Okay, good. Okay. So on this, I am going to take and we're going to put some polka dots on this. I'm kind of into this whole polka dot thing right now. I think before I do that, though, I'm going to sand these because I want to distress the edges a little bit because I love that look. So we're just going to go around. Kind of hard to get in the inside of these letters, but we're going to do our best. You guys know this is the look I like. I like the distressed look. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me now. Sometimes Facebook's just wonky, and I know we were having internet issues earlier, but I just got the email that said that it's all fixed now. It said it was intermittent. It was on and off all day, I guess. I mean, I was at work, but I was getting emails saying that it was going in and out all day. Our cable company was letting us know. If you guys are on my email list, you would have gotten an email with the my Amazon must-haves. This gator's on that. I think you can get them on Temu too, but for those that don't want to do Temu, because I know there's some that don't want to try it, and that's fine. I get it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do some polka dots on these. And there's no rhyme or reason how I'm doing this. I'm just taking a skewer and using the flat end of it to put some polka dots on. I mean, come on. How cute is that? Super cute. Yes, it is. Facebook is very wonky from time to time. This is their playground and we just play on it. So, gotta live with it. Okay, and we might even put them on the frame. I think we're going to put them on the frame too. Because I really like this look. All right, our letters are done. Let's give these a quick dry. I'm liking this. I know, me too. I love it. I think it's super cute. Me too, Tater Poo. For those that don't know, my daughter's nickname when she was little was always Tater Poo, and it just slips out from time to time. I thought I had red paint. I'm like, I don't have red paint. There's a star or heart or something up there on the camera, and it's looking like I have red paint. Even on my shirt. And I'm like, I don't even have red paint out. How did I do that? Alright, those probably aren't quite dry because the polka dots take a little while to dry. We're going to go ahead and move on and do these. We're just randomly putting polka dots. Between the buffalo plaid and the polka dots, I think this is going to be darling. But y'all know I love both, so. And polka dots are so easy to do when you've got a little skewer or a end of a paintbrush would work. Anything that's got just a small little round tip. I was just talking to my daughter before we got online here, and her husband had oral surgery today. He had his wisdom teeth removed. We were hoping for some really funny stories, but he didn't play along. So disappointing. It's freezing now, huh? I'm sorry, guys. I wish Facebook would play nicer. Right? Yeah, when Caitlin had her wisdom teeth out, we went across the street. The Walmart pharmacy was right across the street from where she had the surgery. And they had called in her prescription right there. So they said, do not leave your keys in the car because she's still very loopy. And if she would even sit in the driver's side seat, they would arrest her for basically a DUI. So I did not, she stayed in the car, but she was 18 at the time-ish. Were you 18, Kate? I don't remember how old you were. It was right around there. But anyways, so I left her in the car for, 10 minutes while I ran in to get the prescription. And in that time, she's taking pictures. She's got her seat leaned all the way back. She's got her feet on the roof of my car and is taking pictures of her feet, laughing her little tail off, sending me these pictures. And I'm going, oh my gosh, could you hurry, please? I need to get out there. And by the time I came out, she was no longer having fun. The pain had set in, and she's like, I want to go home. So, yeah, it was quite comical. All right, I think that is done. It was hilarious. Yeah, she was 18. It was very funny, but she wasn't having fun after that, though. Then I want ice, I want a pain pill, and I want to go home. Pulled out like a whole lot of, I just got a new package of wipes because I ran out, and a whole bunch came out. Yeah, so I had pictures of her feet on the roof of my car. I'm like, oh my gosh, please hurry, I need to go. So hers was short-lived. It was only maybe 10 minutes of funny. That is not going to be dry, though. I think we can put it together. You just have to be careful. Oh, that's going to be cute. Okay. Carefully without smudging my polka dots. And then in between the polka dots is where I'm going to push down. Carefully. And a few spots to make sure it's stuck down. All right, I think we're good. Okay, so we have our frame done. Look how cute that is. All right, so then we're going to place these. It's pretty cute. I'm wondering if I should have done these a different color, though. They don't stand out very much, but I like it, but we'll see. So the key to our kits here is that before you put anything down, before you stick it down, you want to make sure that you have everything lined up the way it needs to be. Because if it is not, you're going to end up with a mess because you can't pull these up. Once they're stuck down, they're down. So I always tell everybody to lay your pieces out first the way you want them, and then do your sticky back and peel them down and stick them. Because once they're stuck, they're stuck. You do see buffalo plaid, Miss Cheryl. Of course you do. You knew it wasn't gone forever. I got on a kick there where I wasn't using it, but it's back. This would have been pretty with a teal. The letters in teal with the buffalo plaid and then the polka dotted letters. But I like it the way it is. Oops. I'm not sure these polka dots are dry, so that's why I'm going around them. OMG, look at that. How cute is that? Yes, yellow letters would be cute too. I'm not a huge yellow fan, so that's why I only wanted to do the sunflower in the yellow. I'm thinking the letters maybe would have been better teal. You know what? We have time. I probably could just paint over it. Not sure how the polka dots would do. Let's try it. If I mess it up, I mess it up. I can always cut another one, right? Let's see. What color do I have handy? Do I have Dutch Aqua handy? I do not. I don't think I do. Let's do this one. This one is Navajo Turquoise. So we're going to try this. I might make a mess, so we'll see. Now that it's all put together and I've decided I don't like it, let's try something. I don't like that sponge. I need one that's firmer. These are firmer. Mom's colors. I like it, but it doesn't show up very well. That's why I'm changing it. I do like it, but it's not, you can't really see the home. So I'm going to try to do this without messing it up. And then we'll go back and put the polka dots back on over the blue. Yeah, I like that better already. I just have to be careful. And I don't get it on my background. And then we'll just do the polka dots and try to get them in the same spots, and then it won't be noticeable. See how much better that shows up? Oh shoot, I got a little, it's tiny. It's not very visible. I might be able to cover it up with white. I got it right on one of the white parts. that's the beauty of crafting. If you don't like it, change it. Do something different. I'm going to leave the frame. I like the frame. So I'm not going to do the frame over. I think I got this. I only made one little boo-boo right there. And it's very minor. And I'm pretty sure I can fix it. Okay. Look how much better that is. Much more visible. Now we're going to do our polka dots on top of that. So let's try this real quick. Now the polka dots are raised, so I can see them very easily. Yeah, I agree. I need black polka dots. That's an idea. You know what, let's do a little test. Let's see. Do I need any scrap pieces of wood over here? Yes, I do, right here. I can use this. I'm not sure what this was from, but we're going to use this. I want to see what the black looks like versus the white before I... So insider trick here, if you guys don't know, everything we cut, we put a mask on. So all of the pieces that we paint, for the most part, all have the mask. So you won't have a problem with the laser part. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to put do a few white polka dots. And then we're going to do a few black ones, and we're going to see which I like better. I like the white. I think it stands out more. What do you guys think? I like the white. We're going to go white. Yep, white. All right. So I'm just going to have to pay a little more attention to, because I'm going to go right back over the spots that I did. I can see them through the paint because they're raised a little. I'm just going to go right over them. And you won't even be able to tell that I changed this. There. There's the H. Yes, I like that much better. And that's something else that's great about these kits, is that you can do these in any colors you want. You know, obviously it's your choice. Whatever is going to make, you know, pop in your decor is what you should do. And even when, you know, somebody's in my subscription group, I encourage that. Yes, I send you all the paint. I send you the paint that I use for the project. But by all means, you know, if you want to change it up, please do. I want you to love it. And, you know, maybe you don't like my color scheme and you would rather have something else. That's perfectly fine. There we go. Much better. I like that much, much better. Isn't that sunflower pretty? Okay. I like that much better. It stands out so much better on that buffalo plaid. So let's give this a quick try. And I'm thinking about putting a little raffia bow in the corner. I'm going to try to touch up just a teeny bit. I think I just want a tiny bit. I covered up my boo-boo. A little yellow though, that would be pretty. Yellow. I don't know that I have yellow, little thin yellow. I thought I had some yellow baker's twine. I thought it was right there. But it's not. Okay, there it is. So let's play a little bit. I've got black and white twine. We could do that. Let's see what this looks like, and maybe I could have sworn I had yellow. So I'm just separating some of this raffia because it's pretty thick. I'd rather it be thinner. So I'm just going to make a little bow. Computer's timing out. If you have yellow polka dot, that would be cute with raffia. I don't think. Not little. I have wide, and it's way too big for this project. That's going to be too much. Let's start with one and see if that's enough. All right, let me tie this real quick with some twine. Then I'll make a black and white one too with my baker's twine, and we'll compare before I glue anything down. What are we doing? We got 4 minutes. We're good. She did, but I don't think yellow was in there. And I don't have yellow. I have white, I have red, I think I have green, blue, and I don't think I have yellow. Like I said, yellow is not one of my favorite colors, so I don't have a lot of yellow of anything. Okay, so we've got that. I'm not loving that. Let's see about this. Maybe we won't put any. I'm just playing at this point. Seeing what I can come up with here. Oh, wait a minute. I do have... Where did I put them? Here. I have these little mini buffalo plaid bows. Oh, that might be cute. Is that too small? That's kind of cute. Or even under the little sunflower, put a little... What do you guys think? I kind of like it under the sunflower. That's kind of cute too. I don't know. Let's keep doing this and I'll see. I was just thinking the raffia kind of lended more to fall. Let's see. You like under the sunflower? Yeah, I agree. I kind of like it under the sunflower. I think it's kind of cute. All right. Let me fix this guy up a little bit. We got 1 minute left, so we got to make a decision. I don't think I want to do both, so it's one or the other. I don't think I like that. I think I'm just going to put it right there. I think that's where I like it. I think that's what we're doing. All right. So there it is. There's our cute little home sunflower sign. So, like I said, it's $15 mailed to your door in the continental U.S. The link is up above there. So if you're interested, feel free. There will be many more sunflower things coming your way. So keep an eye out on my page. I will be adding more to it. So you can have a whole little set of things, okay? And it does go, I don't have it in here. It does go with our little sunflower gnome that we had the other day. So, all right, my time is up. Thank you so much for joining us. And I will see you next week. And next week when I'm on, it will be the Christmas Mystery Box Challenge on Craft Around the Clock. So I'll be opening it live. I have no idea who's got me and what they're sending me, but it'll be interesting because I have to think on the go and come up with a project. So, all right, guys, thanks so much. Bye-bye.